CSW debut of the Empress of Evil, Reign Victoria. She will challenge Skye Blue for the CSW Women's Championship here tonight. Stan, everyone remembers last month, potentially the biggest victory of Skye Blue's entire career took place in a CSW ring. She defeated Impact Wrestling star Kylie Ray. And now, after that huge win, will it be a letdown if she cannot defeat Reign Victoria in this Women's Championship match? I'd like to ask you that question.
Absolutely would be a letdown. I mean, Skye Blue, how long has she been champion for? She's been champion
since February.
238 days.
She defeated Dream Girl Ellie in arguably one of the best CSW Women's Championship matches in recorded history, but it seems like Skye Blue has just been continuing to improve and progress and having match of the night candidates against every opponent.
Every time, this kid is just shooting straight to the stars, man.
Reign Victoria has had a rivalry with Skye Blue outside of CSW
and
in
she's
pro
angry.
wrestling and lucha libre.
And she's angry. She's angry at society.
Quick roll up.
She's angry at the world. She's just angry. And I can relate. I'm angry too. I don't like society.
It should be mentioned, Stan, Reign Victoria, who's going up and under, she has victories over Skye Blue in the past, so there is no doubt she deserves a title shot. But in Chicago-style wrestling, Reign Victoria has to prove that she can psychologically and physically beat people and beat them senseless. And if she can beat Skye Blue, win that women's championship, that would turn this whole division upside down. And Reign Victoria with a big shot right to the head of Skye Blue. Skye Blue's got to use her speed. Reign Victoria has the height advantage, the size advantage, the reach advantage, and maybe even the power advantage as well.
I would say that is correct.
Skye Blue's got to keep the action active, and Reign Victoria, with one strike with a right leg, puts Skye Blue down on the outside. Reign Victoria, so dangerous, uses the ring as a weapon at times. Sunset flip.
Reign Victoria is a living weapon.
2 count only. Skye Blue trying to end the match quickly. But Reign Victoria, with that big accelerating burst of speed, was able to use momentum to ground Skye Blue.
She grounded her, all right. And now the Empress of Evil is in control of the champion.
And Reign Victoria gonna crown Skye Blue with forearms. The mind games, the vicious main streak of Reign Victoria.
Snapmare takedown.
Her bad attitude as well. She loves to inflict violence and she loves to throw it in people's faces. On Fright Night, could this be Skye Blue's nightmare as it could become a reality here this evening?
She's trying to gain momentum to get out of that front chancery position. And I love, this is my favorite maneuver in all of wrestling.
Well, she's
that front chancery.
If you're
you
in the
can
ring,
control your opponent.
If she's in the ring against the flyer, if she's in the ring against someone with great speed on her feet, if you can ground her and suffocate her, Reign Victoria will wear her down and slow her down. I think Reign Victoria's got the game plan that will work.
And as you see, just like you mentioned, she is wearing her down. And that front chancery is so good at wearing people down.
For months, Reign Victoria has called out Skye Blue and has said that she wants her title. And Reign Victoria, a women's champion outside of CSW, multiple championships outside of Chicago-style wrestling. Reign Victoria has a number of huge victories against male opponents.
Yes.
And so does Skye Blue. So this is intriguing, considering the fact that these two women have dominated respective promotions, and they have been able to score victories against male and female opponents. And although Reign Victoria might have a little bit less experience than Skye Blue on paper, Reign Victoria has had some top-quality, top-notch opponents in the ring. And Skye Blue now is being given an opportunity to compete elsewhere, and she is getting her name all over the place. What a connection that was. Reign Victoria just folded Skye Blue over badly. Both of her legs tucked underneath.
Yeah.
She would have hyperextended both knees right there.
Her knees would have been hyperextended, both of them. That's very bad. Very bad for the champion.
Reign Victoria, a graduate of Elgin Training Systems. Now, Stan, I don't know if you are familiar with Michael Elgin.
Training System.
But this woman,
the former AAW champion, Michael Elgin.
One of the toughest And if you think that Michael Elgin's tough, you got to say that any graduate of Elgin's has got to have that physical toughness as well.
Well, that
and
explains
look in
it.
tight how
That
Rain
explains
Victoria
it.
holds the arm and continues to fire her way with all these kicks to the head and neck and chest of Skye Blue right here.
Oh man, the kick to the upper chest of Skye Blue.
Breathtaking abuse, we're saying on Fright Night between Rain Victoria and Skye Blue. Well, she missed, and Skye Blue was able to yank and pull the arm, and Rain Victoria had no choice but to roll out of the way.
Oh, she stunned her.
Both try to strike at the same time with the right foot,
each
and
other
they're
out.
both down.
Man.
We have a women's title match. It's up for grabs. Flip a coin. Who's going to have the talent to survive and the wherewithal?
The wherewithal. They both have the talent, but do they have the wherewithal to stand up after striking each other down? Who's going to get up first?
Many fans braving the cold elements to
Skye
be
Blue.
outside at Cairo Ale House in West Chicago for CSW's Fright Night as Skye Blue is back to life.
Whoa.
The drop kick, the roundhouse kick, the cartwheel, which leads to the elbow smash. Skye Blue's on fire.
There may have
All
been a
these
forearm.
combos.
There may have been a forearm.
Up in the air, Rain
Oh, she
caught
got
her.
caught.
Rain, known for a power bomb. Skye Blue has to avoid it at
Forearm
all
right in Rain's
costs.
face. Flying through the air.
High
Cover, it
cross,
could be.
body
Might
press,
be.
so close.
Is
Skye Blue, within an eyelash of potentially retaining her title here this
I
evening.
see what you did there, an eyelash, huh? Denoting the closeness of how close it came.
And
That's
Rain
pretty
in
good.
trouble. Skye going for sliced bread, a same move that she's used to beat Rain before, but Rain holds on to the top rope. This woman is brilliant, very intelligent, a
Very.
thinking woman's wrestler on her feet, and she was able
Swift kick into the lower midsection.
to confuse
of
Skye Blue, and now she's on the defensive. Rain gonna take a risk. High flying clothesline
Is
by
this
Rain
gonna be it?
Victoria. She took point on Skye Blue,
Whoa.
almost put her away right there.
That's the closest I've ever seen Skye Blue to losing. She could have lost the championship right there. Will she lose the championship? Is her title reign going to be cut short at 238
Well, there's
days
serious
on
tough
the
opponents
16th of
everywhere.
October?
But look at this. The ultimate, the mutilation, the head cranking submission. Rain Victoria, Skye Blue trapped. Will she tap?
Is she going to give up?
Will she be able to break out of this hold? I don't think so. There is hardly any way
How
to
do you
break
break
this
out of
hold.
something like that? We
She's
could
got
be
to
seeing
get to the
end
ropes. She's
of
got
a
to
very
force the
historic
rope break.
reign.
And fortunately for her, the bottom rope was within reach.
Dude, oh man.
And that
Did she reach
gives
it?
Skye Blue some more life in this one.
Did she reach it?
She did.
She did it. She reached it. I never in a million years would have thought she would have been able to make it to the ropes. And that
Generally-
just shows you the intestinal fortitude of that
Generally,
young lady.
Stan, Skye Blue catches her opponents off guard, but Rain seems to be ready for everything that Skye's
Everything.
delivering tonight. She
Everything.
knows her opponents so well. She's going for the power bomb. It got denied. Super kick.
Oh.
Skye Blue with
Man.
the knockout shot. Will she retain? Oh, Rain kicked out.
So close.
What will it take to put Rain out in cold
Yeah,
air?
that super kick, shades of Chris Adams, man, back in the days of world class.
Skye
championship
Blue
wrestling.
may not have the size, but she has the speed, the agility, the tumbling skill, the heart, and she is so determined.
And
she
the
is so well
dexterity.
trained.
And the dexterity.
And both of these women with very, very tough physical training regimens in lucha libre and pro
She got out of
wrestling
that fireman's
are
carry.
putting on a hell of a match right here. Skye Blue trying to go for sliced bread. She was not successful the first time. She hit it the second time.
It could be.
She flipped her upside
might
down
be.
and snapped her neck.
And it
She did.
is.
Skye Blue has retained the women's championship.
She did it, Kenton. She did it in front of all these fans who love her. They braved this weather out.
CSW Women's Champion, Skye Blue!
What a physically enduring conquest that was for
incredible
Skye
match.
Blue to outlast Rain Victoria on Fright Night here in Chicago Style Wrestling.
There's our champ. Wow.
Rain
What-
Victoria with one
what
of the
an
most impressive
effort.
challenges that I
Yeah.
have seen yet in a CSW ring against any women's champion.
Man.
Tonight, Skye Blue outlasts Rain Victoria, but that was a pick'em stand. It's possible that Rain Victoria could at being Skye Blue, but Skye Blue seems to be on a one track to the top everywhere she goes.
And she
is a champion.
She even got a gift from Mark Webber.
Skye Blue smiling from ear to ear, happy about her accomplishments. Reign Victoria, nothing to put your head down about. A heck of a debut in CSW. I think she does deserve another opportunity at the Women's Championship down the line.
Absolutely. After a showing like that, an incredible match, incredible athlete.